This is Sue Greenwald with Awakened Stories here with Deanna Carr with the Mystical Moonlight. Hey, Deanna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
We're here today talking about Niagara Falls. Okay, so jump
Okay.
in with anything you might know. As
Got it.
people may or may not know, Niagara Falls is one of the biggest waterfalls in the U.S. It's between the U.S. and Canada. And the largest falls there is called Horseshoe Falls with a vertical drop of 160 feet. Okay. It's
hmm
famous for people getting swept along the Niagara River and going overboard and not making it. Although, if my memory serves, something like 16 people actually did live. All right. And in the, I'm going to say 30s, I could be wrong, 1930s, they created an electrical power plant there. Tesla was involved in that. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a couple facts and figures. So here's my question. Is Niagara Falls a natural waterfall, like just like we're told it is, or is there a deeper story there? Was there a city there that is the water's running through? Was it dry at one point and they diverted water? Like, what's the story with Niagara Falls?
Okay, so for Niagara Falls, it's pretty interesting because we think of it being just this like kind of like fall off, and that's just where the water is.
Yeah.
But there's actually hidden stuff underneath. So there's two spots for it to be hidden. One is behind the falls themselves. Nobody really goes behind them. Like even for the tours, you can kind of get
Right.
close, but there are points of limitation. Even for the tours, it's very secluded in what they show you.
Mhm.
So behind the falls, there are like laboratories. What you're going to find behind there are not only UFOs, but experimentations.
Whoa. I literally did not expect that. All
Yeah.
right. So current labs, current experiments, and
Yeah, there are a few that are still current. There are some that have been shut down, but for the most part, they are current and active.
okay. And the UFOs, how did they get there?
The UFOs, some of them were found. They were let's say they fell into like the Canada area and their location, you know how like US has area 51.
Yeah.
Well, who's ever heard about a spot in Canada that has alien location, right? Well, Niagara Falls is a great location. Not only do you have a good hiding spot, but you're also getting paid by tourists that are unknowingly in a zone that has laboratories.
Oh my golly. Wow. This is not what I expected you to say. I thought you were going to say there were cities, ancient cities under the falls. All right. That's what I
Oh no,
thought you
no,
were
no.
going to say.
Those are different. Some different areas that have like ancient things. For this, there it's weird because it's some of it is laboratory, but there are some spots that are higher vibrational pattern from previous history. Now, if you think about Indiana Jones, the new one with Shia LaBeouf, you remember the spot.
Yeah.
It's towards the end. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm definitely going to spoil it for you. So, warning there. You should have, though. It's been years. So, at the end, they're, trying to escape from the aliens, right? It's in this location. They did all this work to get there, right? It used to be a temple.
Oh
It
my
used to be
God.
a whole city. They're in it. They're finding gold and all the fun stuff. And then what happens? They have to go back up, and then they get off to the side and remember that scene where it just collapses in and the water floods in? So it is a mixture. Like it was a spot like that where it was an ancient historical site, and now it is, flooded by water and meant for laboratory and experimentation.
Wow. Okay. Whose control is it on the US side or the Canadian side or both?
It's kind of both. Mostly Canada controls it, but US has a big portion.
Okay, so both countries know about it.
Yeah.
And when you say experimentation, is it human? Is it alien? Is it what?
Mostly alien. There's a little bit of human.
Not good.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay, what else am I supposed to ask here? Whoa, you're blowing my mind. What about this electrical power plant that they put like half a mile away?
Well, the power plant in itself, they have a good idea for, but it's also to control like sources going into the water. So there have been points of beings coming through, even humans going down the river and trying to jump over the cliff. So it's a way for them to control what's going through, how they see what's going through, because you're talking about a energy source. They're going to have a lot of cameras, and it's a way to really just control the area. Um, Now, are they gaining electricity? They are, but they are also getting electricity for what's inside. So just think about it. What's inside has to have electricity. And if they don't want like paper from it, the best way to do is create your own source. And what better way than create your own hydroponic electrical source?
Right. That's what I was thinking is that they probably require a big power source. So how convenient is that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, wow, this is big. So they have got it hidden in plain sight. All the tourists come, they spend so much money. They're there on the top, not even suspecting what's underneath. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I had written out this a few months ago and basically lost all
Mhm.
my questions, but I saw a video last night about, all these big tunnels and doorways. It looked like a hidden city under Niagara Falls. And then I was like, that's what we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Anything else we should know about this? This is like a
Well, I
big
mean, that's
deal.
pretty big. I mean, I don't know what else you guys need to know. So,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, like always, if you guys have questions, just drop it below and we'll try to answer it with another Q&A.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Deanna. Appreciate your time.
Of course.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oops.